anything. For instance, give me your business. Let me know the kind. What's your business again? You're into sales of attires, right?
Yes.
Specific niche. You are into sales of women's wear, right? Pregnant women, to be precise, right? Okay, good.
Yes.
Now, this is it. On Facebook, I don't have to type or I don't have to search for clothes for pregnant women. Well, there's room to do that on Facebook. You can use the search button and search clothes for pregnant women. You might see your page come up, you might not see your page come up, depending on the words that you have used on your page, right? Good. Now, but Facebook does one thing for you. They just push your ads to different people, right? Now, on Google, when you go to google.com, there's a search bar there. When you type, when you type clothes for pregnant women, right? This is what clothes for pregnant women, this is what it does. It brings out all the websites that have articles on clothes for pregnant women. It brings out all the websites that sells clothes that fits pregnant women, right? Now that's search ads. On Google Ads also, the display ads, Google does not have a particular platform to say they have a platform um like YouTube, right? YouTube is a platform. They have a platform like Workspace. They have a platform like the one we are using to communicate now, right? Which is Google Meet now. But they don't have a platform like Facebook. Do you understand? Which is a social platform like that. Do you get it now? Good. One thing, the platform that they have that can't be, so to say, compared to Facebook is YouTube, but it does not work. They don't work the same way, right? Now, YouTube display ads. When you finish your ads, what YouTube does is that YouTube pushes it to different websites. Do you get it now? So you might be on a particular website and then you just see an ads or you just see a pop-up image, right? Those images are pushed into those websites by Google. So if you ask me if you would be using it or if you would need it, yes, you would need it and you are likely to use it. Do you get it now? Because it gives your business more reach. Yeah, it gives your business, and not only that, do you know you could do certain things for your business? For instance, your business is this is your business. Your business deals on clothing, and you have a specific niche. This is what, if I were to be you, this is what I would do. I would have a website. Now, if I have a website, that website maybe what's your brand name again?
Okay. Bump Haven.
Okay, Bump Haven. Good. I would have a website, bumphaven.com. Or if
We have
you have, right?
we have, but we've not set up. We have the domain,
Okay, you have a
but we
domain.
haven't
Okay.
set up the
But you
website.
haven't set up. Okay, good. It's good you have. Now, see what you do now in setting up. When you set up your website, bumphaven.com, you create a, what's it called? A page where you can see all the clothings, all your stock, right? You create that particular page where you see all your stock. Now, one thing you should do also is have a blog.
Ah,
Yeah. Now, this is what a blog helps you to do. You don't have to create anything separate. From your website, just create a particular page where you write blog articles. You can create blog articles and post. Yes, you just write blog articles and post. That's how it works. So, when you create blog articles, this is what it helps you do. When I go on the internet and I type clothes for pregnant women, or pregnant women clothing, or pregnant women, or stylish clothes for pregnant women, whatever it is, depending on the words that is your write-up, you would see that your website would come up. Your website would appear as one of the pages that Google will bring up. Why does that happen? That blog is helping your website. Maybe I just want to read. Maybe I want to purchase clothes. Maybe I just want to see styles. So your website should be a website that has both blogs and also has what's it called? And also has stock pages, right? Where you have your stock. Do you understand? Where people can purchase, can click and purchase. You can do payment on delivery, or you can do um, payment online, whichever one. I don't know how you service your customers over there, but whichever one you want to do is fine. So now these are how you use Google, and it is a very, very great tool. Yeah. So if you're planning to go big, to grow big, like bigger than you are now, then you are going to start using Google also. That's the truth.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're planning to grow bigger than you are, you're going to start using Google. All the write-ups that you at times you just make some write-ups on Facebook, right? You just write those things, turn them to article, you post them on your website. You add picture. Do you understand?
Yes.
That is it. And that's how it works.
Okay.
You use keywords. That brings me to what we want to do today. Maybe I will just talk about keywords today. So, what are keywords? Um, I want you to join me on YouTube actually. So I'll share the YouTube link. I'd share the YouTube link. So you just join me on YouTube. Just a moment now. So I have the link here now. So just join me on YouTube live. Yeah. So are we good now? Have you seen the link?
Yes. Slow mode is on. Are you the one who's put the slow mode?
Mm. In fact, I'm the one that put the slow mode though. I thought that was what affected it the last time, right? But can you see my page? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, it's showing now. Like you can see my screen clearly.
So where are you talking? Are you talking from YouTube or from
From YouTube. Can you see my screen? Go on YouTube. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
What's on my screen?
So I pause the meet.
Yeah, pause the meet. Yeah, pause the meet. Then, but the meet is why I left the meet is so you'd be able to speak to me because I'm not speak to me via on YouTube. I'm not sure of that. Can you? Can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, let me know.
Then you need to pause. You need to pause the YouTube. Okay, the voice, sound, whatever. The
I would do that.
Yes.
Okay, good. I would have done that on Meet. So, but you can still hear me now, right? Can you still hear me? Can you hear me? From YouTube, right? But you can speak from on. So I'll be able to hear your voice. And then,
Yes, I can hear you.
okay, good, great. So leave your meet on, go back to YouTube. Since you can see my screen, I'm going to, okay. So let's take, can we go ahead now? So we are looking at SEO. We are treating SEO and we want to look at,
Yes.
good, okay, great. So we are looking at SEO, right? And on SEO, we are saying what is SEO? What is SEO really telling us? SEO is actually search
I think
engine.
you need to remove the slow mode.
I should remove the slow mode, right? Okay, is this slow? What's the effect of the slow mode on your screen?
Because there's a pause between what you're saying and what I'm saying, about a few seconds.
About a few seconds. Okay, like 1 second or thereabouts. Mm. Okay, now I can't find where to remove it again. I think I need to sit down with this YouTube of a thing. No, I really need to sit down with it. Okay, I've seen it. So I've removed the slow mode. Great. But I thought the slow mode affects just the message. Okay, so okay, great. So my screen is on. You can see my screen clearly. Can I go ahead? Can I go ahead?
Yes.
Okay, great. So we are looking at SEO.
Yes.
Great. So
There is a problem.
what's the problem again? Tell me what the problem is.
There's a problem with the sound.
With the sound.
There's that delay in communication. So when you're asking a question,
Okay.
yes, when you're asking a question, you get my response maybe a few seconds after.
Do you know what you do? Mute it on YouTube. Use what's it called? Use the meet to listen to what I'm saying. Is that fine?
Now, if I mute, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear because I'm listening to you on meet. Yeah.
If I mute on YouTube, I can't hear you and you can't hear me.
I'm listening to you on what's it called? On Meet, not YouTube. From YouTube, I can't hear you. You can't speak to me on YouTube. You can only type on YouTube. So mute the YouTube. You'll be able to hear me on Meet. Just watch the YouTube and listen to me on Meet. Is that fine? Is that fine? If that's okay, let me know.
From YouTube, I paused the whole class.
Why did you pause? Why did you pause?
That's what I'm doing.
Is there a way you can mute on YouTube? Can you mute me on YouTube? If you can't mute me on YouTube, then I guess
When I pause,
no, don't pause. Mute. If there's no mute, if there's no way for you to mute on YouTube, then what you just do is you just I think it's from them, not from me, because it's a live stream. So depending on the network, also that's another thing. So it transmits. So before it
so
gets
do
to
I
you,
need
it
to?
takes a little delay, maybe
Okay,
some few
I've muted.
seconds. Sorry, I didn't get that.
So I've muted on YouTube, and now I can't
Okay,
hear you.
you can't hear me, but you're speaking to me, so you can hear me. You're hearing me, right? On Google Meet. Google Meet can be on and you are on YouTube
I've
also.
muted.
Good, that's great. So can I go ahead now? Can you hear me? Can I go ahead?
I've muted on YouTube. When I mute on YouTube or when I pause on YouTube, I can't hear you.
What I want you to do is for you to listen to me on Google Meet and watch on
It's
YouTube.
because I've unmuted.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Ah, I think what do we do? I think it's a live stream even, so you can't even mute me on YouTube. I get the point now. But I think it's from YouTube. It's not from me actually, or either the network transmitting a little bit slowly.
Just go ahead.
But let me just now go ahead. Okay, let's just try. Let's see how it works. So we are looking at SEO, right? And SEO is search engine optimization. Now, I just spoke about your business. I used your business as an instance. This is it. Let's even check your kind of business. Clothes for pregnant women. Clothes for pregnant women. Here we are. Now, I just checked this, and if you look at it, you'd see that you are seeing images. One of the first websites that you are seeing here is Pinterest. Tell me, why does Pinterest appear on top here? Now, the reason why Pinterest appears on top is because of what we call keyword. What is keyword? You see this input I made into Google is what keyword is. So I could say clothes for pregnant women. I could say pregnant women clothing. I could say dresses for pregnant women. I could say pregnant women dresses, whichever one. Or everything you input into keyword is a query. And that query is what is known as a keyword. Now, I was telling you about your website. I said if you have a website, it would help your brand, it will help your business sell well. How will it help you sell well? Let's take Pinterest for instance. See Pinterest. Pinterest is a platform that has pictures. They don't sell, they don't do anything, but they sell pictures, right? And here we go. We have Pinterest here and see what they put in here. Pregnant dresses on Pinterest, pregnant dresses, fashion, African fashion dresses, African clothing. Now, Pinterest has something that is similar to what I put in my query. First, there is pregnant, there's women. You can see it here, pregnant, clothing, there's clothes here. Let's see other ones. They also have pictures. Let's see if there's any other thing. Okay, we still have Pinterest ongoing. Okay, Jumia has something of such too. Jumia has women maternity clothing or clothes. Shop for women maternity clothes online on Jumia. That's for Jumia. Jumia has all these that you can see. And what do they have in common with my search query? They have clothes. They have, so they've seen women, they've seen clothes, they've seen pregnant. Why did they give me Jumia as an option? Because they have a word that is similar to what I want, which is pregnant. And here maternity, there's maternity here also. So Google algorithm understands that this person is looking for clothing that have to do with pregnant women or people in maternity or um, people that have taken in or that have conceived, whichever English or whichever structure you want to use, whatever way you want to say it, Google understands these things, right? Now, see what Google did is they brought out all these websites that are related to my search query. SEO. SEO, search engine optimization. How do you make the best use of the search engine? Google is a search engine. We have so many which we've discussed before. Bling is a search engine, right? DuckDuckGo is a search engine. There are so many other search engines that we have, right? So Yahoo has a search engine also. How do you make the best use of this search engine in such a way that when people come to look for something, they are seeing your product, they are seeing your service, or they are seeing your website first? The key to doing it is what we call SEO. And SEO has to do with keywords, that is your keywords. So if I were to be your brand now, if you want to write articles, if you want to use your brand to write articles, any article you're writing again, make sure your article has what we call keywords, whether you are posting it on Facebook, whether you are posting it on your, what's it called, on your website, wherever you are posting it, make sure your articles have keywords. What are keywords? First, consider your business. What niche is your business? Your business, first of all, has to do with women. So make sure your article has something that has to do with women. Your business has your business has something that has to do with things. Make sure that word clothes, clothing, dresses, dress, make sure they are inclusive in your article. Your business has something that has to do with pregnancy. Make sure the words like maternity, make sure the words like pregnant, make sure words like pregnancy are used in your article. Make sure you use these things to write your article. So if you want to write an article, I don't know the kind of article you have written of recent, but I should have even taken a look at one. So make sure your article have these words. You can combine them. You see the way I did this one. Clothes for pregnant women. It can be attires for pregnant women. It can be pregnant women attire. It can be dresses for pregnant women. It can be maternity clothes. It can be maternity clothing. It can be whatever it is, but just make sure that these words are used in your article. This is how you get to rank on Google. So SEO is about search engine result page. So all these pages that Google, they are called search engine results page. So make sure that your article carries these keywords. Keywords are what can help you get the results that you need to get. So we want something now. So how do we know the right keywords to use? Since we have determined, or we are saying that SEO, search engine optimization, has to do with the use of keywords. How do we know the right keywords to use? Now, you have come across Answer the Public before. Have you used Answer the Public before? Answer the Public, have you used it before? Have you used Answer the Public before? I think, okay.
Yes.
Okay, great. Now, let's see how you get these keywords now. This is how you get
Yes.
keywords. Okay, great, great. This is how you get keywords. If I want to write an article and I don't know the keywords to use, this is what I would do. Apart
Yes.
from using other platforms or using other SEO tools, we call them SEO tools. Tools like answerthepublic.com, tools like SEM Rush. I'm going to show you some of them here. Tools like SEM Rush, tools like Moz, tools like um, there's a particular one I'm using at the moment. Yeah, Keyword Surfer, tools like SEObility. Apart from using those tools, Google is a great tool to help you know what people are searching for. If I just come to Google and I type this, see, attire for pregnant women. Can you see can you see all the things people are searching for on Google? Are you seeing all of them? If you look at them, see them. Oh, why did I take that back? Just type in attire for pregnant. You can see attire for pregnant guests, attire for pregnant women, attire for wedding dresses for pregnant women, wedding dresses for pregnant. Oh, I typed wedding. Let me remove the wedding. Attire for pregnant. You can see attire for pregnant women,
Uh-huh.
traditional attire for pregnant ladies, business attire for business attire for pregnant can be women, formal attire for pregnant women, corporate attire for pregnant women or pregnant ladies or whichever one, African attire for pregnant ladies. All these things are keywords. You can now take all those things, you just take them, you put them somewhere. So next time, anytime you want to write an article now on your Facebook, remember that all these Facebook articles, when you start creating, when you have a platform and you want to start creating your blog, all these your Facebook articles, you turn them to blog, you post them on your blog. That's what you should do. Now, when you see all those things like this, these are clues. Google is telling you people are searching for all those things. So you can pick all those things and use them to make contents. You can pick all these and use them to write articles. You can pick all these and use them to craft whatever article you want to craft to make sure your business is seen, to make sure when people type, guess what happens? If I use all this, if I write an article on corporate attire for pregnant women or corporate attire for pregnant ladies, now, do you know what will happen? When somebody is searching for corporate attire for pregnant ladies, do you know what will happen? My website will be part of the things that would come out. Let's see this. Can you see images? Now, these are just images. Let's see the articles. Let's see if there are articles. If anybody has written blog post on this, you can see that there aren't much on this. People have not really written article on corporate attire for pregnant or for pregnant women or pregnant ladies, whichever the case may be. So it simply means if I have a blog post.
Harry is trying to join.
Oh, okay. Let me do this. So it simply means that if I have this, hello Mary, welcome. Mary, good to have you. Use the link on the chat and join our YouTube class and join YouTube. Can Mary hear me? Mary, how you doing? She's not here again. Oh. I think she has left. Okay, so let's just go ahead. So if I write an article on corporate attire for pregnant ladies, guess what? My website will be ranking one of the top. Because here we don't have any article that has to do with corporate attire for pregnant ladies. Are you seeing it now? All you have are just people promoting their, what's it called, their business or their whatever, pictures, images. So if you write an article that with corporate attire for pregnant ladies, guess what? And somebody comes on Google and types corporate attires for pregnant ladies, your blog post will be one of the top. Your blog post is going to be one of the top. Why is Mary not joining us? So this is it. So now look at this, and I want to ask myself, things like, okay, what is the keyword? How do I know that this keyword is going to be is something people really search for or people really want? How do I know that this keyword is something that has great potential, right? Now, this is how I'm going to know. Keyword tools, the SEO tools, like SEM Rush. So you have there's a website called SEM Rush.
Mute yourself on one.
Okay, please. Sorry about that. So okay,
Yeah, he's back.
good.
He's muted.
Okay. So there is this tool called SEM Rush, right? SEM Rush is a tool. SEM Rush is a tool that helps you see
No, muted on phone.
see what keywords
What is it to me?
are ranking well, see what keywords are doing well, and see the kind of keywords that you should
Mute one
use.
of the speakers.
I think I'm on mute on one of the speakers. Okay. 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 Can you still hear me? Akinyi, can you still hear me? Are you on any of them? Akinyi, can you
Yes, I
still
can
hear
hear
me?
you. Yes.
Okay. What happened? I couldn't hear you at all. But I guess you were hearing me on YouTube, right? Okay, but you can hear me now, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, okay. So I'll just go ahead now. So, um, okay, great. So this is what I'm saying now. When you use tools like SEM Rush has a free version actually. So you are free to try SEM Rush, and when you use SEM Rush, it gives you there are a number of
Mute the speaker. Mute the speaker on mute.
so there are a number of trials that you can use on SEM Rush, right? And this number of trials that you can use on SEM Rush, this number of trials you can use on SEM Rush would help you at least discover or try to use the keywords for research. So I'm saying now that I have this. I'm using your business for this for the purpose of this training. I have this. This is your business, right? And your business is all about corporate attire for pregnant women, right? And I'm saying this is your business, corporate attire for pregnant women. And I want to find out if this keyword is something I should use. Remember when we typed this attire for pregnant women, these are all the things, or pregnant ladies, these are all the keywords that came out. Can you see how to dress for pregnancy, which dress is suitable for pregnant ladies, what can I wear during pregnancy, dress code for pregnant ladies, African attire design for pregnant ladies. So you pick all those things. All these things are keywords. You can pick as many as you want, 20, 30, 40, 50. Pick as many as you want. You create article, you create contents with them. Now, when you pick any of these, when you pick any of these, attire for pregnant women, but this time we picked corporate attire, right? We picked corporate attire for pregnant women, right? Now, this is what we picked for pregnant women. And we want to see if this keyword is viable. So what we do is we take this keyword to a tool like SEM Rush. So this is SEM Rush that we are seeing now. And I come to SEM Rush and I want to check if this tool
I
is
can't see
viable.
that screen.
You can see the screen. Can you see it now?
No.
Okay. Give it about 1 minute. I think it's okay. It's not showing. I think you should be able to. You should be able to see it. So once you're able to see it, just know. You should be able to see it.
Yes, now I can see the plot.
Okay, good. So this particular site is called semrush.com. You can see it here. So you can just play with it the way you play with Answer the Public. You know, when you put a keyword into Answer the Public, do you know what it's going to do? That key particular keyword, Answer the Public, is going to give you so many other search terms or so many other keywords that people put into Google or any other platform. Now, what SEM Rush does for you is that SEM Rush does not work like Answer the Public. Rather, SEM Rush would give you some details about the keyword you want to use. For instance, let's see corporate attire for pregnant ladies. In fact, let's see something like attires for pregnant ladies. I'm just showing you how this works, how SEM Rush works, and other platforms also. Attire for pregnant ladies. I click on search. Now, see what I'm getting from here now. What am I getting? I'm getting different things. See what I'm getting? Uh, I'm getting first, this is based on the United States. Now, I don't want it in United States. I want it, let's use where you are. Let's say you are in Kenya, right? Let's say Kenya. I don't have data for Kenya, but let's just see how this works. Do they have data for Kenya? They should have data for Kenya. Let's see how this works. Okay, they don't have data for Kenya as I can see here. They don't have data for Kenya. But let's just take a look at United States, for instance. They have data for even some countries, they don't even have data for it. Even okay, let's say Nigeria. Let's say Nigeria. You can see that the data for Nigeria is very low. What are the things that we are having here? We are having search, we're having, see all these things. These are keywords now. Can you see my screen? Yes, semrush.com. That's the site. You can play with it. I'm showing you how the site works. Now, this is how the site works. You can see I seen a keyword attack for women. Let me use a country like US, maybe America, United States. I want to use a country like United States. So United States, and I'm using a country like United States, and I'm saying for United States, you say you can't see anything beyond what? What did you say you can't see again? Can you see everything clearly now? Can you see my full screen?
Find and analyze competitor keywords, what keywords are and how to use them.
Okay. Okay, that's what you
I
can
can't see
see.
where you are.
Oh, you can't see where I am. Oh, I'm so sorry I shared another page, but let's just go back to this. Yeah, sorry, so sorry about that. Now let's go back to this. Sorry. Oh, no wonder you couldn't, and I'm wondering, where have you been? Can you see where I am now? Once you can see where I am, let me know. I think you can see that now, right? Let me know if you can see what I'm showing you now. You should be able to see that. Why? Good. Now, see what I did. I typed in, I came to semrush.com and I typed in our keyword. Now, this is how you know keywords, right? How you know, okay, what kind of keyword is this? The keyword, is it going to work out for me? Is it not going to work out for me? Does the keyword have business potential? Does the keyword not have any business potential? Does it have search intent? What is the search intent? Some people search online for information. Why some other people search online not for information, but they search to purchase. They don't want educational information. They want to make purchase, right? Why some people search for different reasons, different other reasons, right? So how do you know the search intent? How do you know how this keyword, how well this keyword is going to perform? Do people use these keywords? Do people not use these keywords? How do you know things about this keyword? This is how you know. You come to semrush.com now and you paste your keyword, whatever it is. You paste it in the search bar here, where we are seeing here. Now, and you click on search. When you click on search, it gives you the metrics, update metrics. What's wrong with these people? Sorry about that. I think I didn't log in, so that's what it's doing. Let me just, I'm logging now. Is my trial over? So SEM Rush is actually a free tool. There is also another tool called Moz, M-O-Z. This is Moz. Let me share screen with Moz so you'd see Moz. There's another one called Moz, and I'm doing this because there are many other tools that you might want to use same way, even if they can be different. So you should be seeing Moz now on your screen. You just create an account with them. Create an account with them. Your screen is blank for now, but you'd see it shortly. Good. So you just create an account with them. This is my account, and you get into it. So use Moz. This is how Moz works. We'll go back to SEM Rush, but I think it's misbehaving for now. That I left it. So you come to Moz and you type in your keyword. Why are these people asking me to put all these things? Okay, good. SEO2. So I'm coming to the Moz bar. Their free SEO tool is what we want to use, and we are using their keyword explorer. These are actually platforms that you can use to do your search for your keywords, know how valuable your keywords are, know how to use your keywords. So you can do this before you write. In fact, before you put any post on whether Facebook, yeah, Facebook or anything, do a keyword research. First, remember how we got here. I'm going to take it again. Let me take it again before we do this. First, you go on Google, right? You go on Google, you go on Google, you type what your business is. Your business is pregnant lady, right? Pregnant women. You sell attires for pregnant women or clothing for pregnant women. You can just put something like pregnant ladies, pregnant ladies. Can you see? They are different whatever. But this is your what you are looking for is not food, is not pillow, is not photo, is not fruit. So you can put outfits. Are you seeing it now? Or you can start it with outfits for before you finish, you can see that they are giving you so many options, right? They are giving you so many options. Casual outfit for pregnant lady, casual outfit, cute outfit for pregnant ladies, winter outfit, India. So you are the one that will announce if you don't want these ones, if you don't want any of them, you can change it again. Instead of outfits, you put attires. This is how you get keywords on articles you are going to write. So if you want to write an article, you don't need to think too much. Use the words or the key phrases for your business. What are the key phrases for your to do with pregnancy or pregnant? Key phrase that has to do with women. It has a key phrase that has to do with clothing. So you can put clothes or clothings for pregnant women. See, clothes to wear for pregnant ladies, winter clothes to wear, whatever it is, they will give you other options. If you don't like them, you change it again. You come back to attire. That's how we got to this place. That's how we got the keyword that we want to use now, and we are doing research on it. And we said, okay, many of them here, let's pick corporate attire for pregnant women. And then we picked corporate attire for pregnant women, or pregnant ladies. And then we came to Moz. We came to Moz. Moz works like SEM Rush. Moz is moz.com, moz.com. Then you register with them. This is their website. So you register with them, right? You register with them, and then you click on Keyword Explorer. When you click on Keyword Explorer, it will bring you to this page. This is the page you are going to see next. Now, on this page, you enter your keyword here. You can do this for all the keywords. All the keywords. Why are you doing this? This is the reason why you're doing it. Let's see. Search here says United Kingdom. You can change it to US. You can change it to your country if they have data on your country. But let's see US first. Now, then you click on Analyze. When you click on Analyze, it's going to analyze the data that you have given to it, and then it's going to come out with these things. Now, let me explain what these things are. These are the things it came out with. Now, what does this mean? It says, for this your keyword, the monthly search volume, they don't have any data. That means people don't search for these keywords often. It is an advantage, it is a disadvantage. This is why it is an advantage. It is an advantage because if anybody searches, if you write an article on this particular thing, now maybe you are writing something and you use corporate attire for pregnant ladies. If you put that article on your website, once anybody enters corporate attires for pregnant ladies, do you know what will happen? Your page would be one of the first to come out. Your page would appear on Google search engine result page. That's first page. All those pages are called search engine result page. Your page will be one of the first, or whether first, second, third, or whatever reasons they want to give for it. But your page will be part of the pages that would come out. Why? Because this particular keyword, people don't use it like that. Do you see it now? That's an advantage. Now, what is the disadvantage? The disadvantage of this is that, Marianne, how you doing? Marianne, please. Oh, let me share a link with you. Marianne, I'm so sorry you can't hear me. I didn't even know when you joined. Let me share the link with you. We are on Google. We are on YouTube. And you joined very late. Can you hear me now, Marianne? Marianne, check the chat. Check the Google Meet chat, and you'd see the link. Join. Just click on it also on YouTube. Just join us on YouTube. Okay. And I can't even hear anything from your end also. Okay, I think my volume is down. That's why I can't hear from your end. Oh, so sorry about that. So sorry about that. Just join me on YouTube now. It's okay. Sorry about that. Well, I'm on mute on Google Meet, so you wouldn't be able to hear me on Google Meet, but on YouTube you'll be able to hear me. So, okay, so I'll just continue from here now. Now, this is what we're talking about. So we have explained the advantage. The advantage of this is that the advantage of you having low monthly data search is that low monthly volume. The monthly volume is that in a month, how many people searches for this particular keyword that you have entered? Remember, see the keyword, right? How many people searches for it in a month? It says they don't have much data on it. So that means the search volume for it in a month is very low. And I said one of the advantages that if you write an article that carries anything, that carries this, right? It's going to be, it's going to go very far, right? Because it carries this. But the disadvantage is also that if the disadvantage is also that because there aren't so many people, I hope everyone can still see this. So, so the disadvantage of having something with low monthly search volume, just like this, is that since it has low monthly search volume, it simply means that the market for it, number one, might not be readily available, or there isn't so much market for it. That's what it means. That's why it's having low monthly search volume. But it could be actually that there is market for it, but your keyword is not just the right keyword, because your keyword is corporate attire for pregnant ladies. The market is for pregnant ladies, right? Good, but you're adding corporate attire. So this search volume here shows you that there are people searching for it, or there are not too many people searching for it. Now, this is the difficult level. When we are talking about difficult level in keyword, now this is what difficult level has to do with. Difficult level is actually how hard or how easy it is for you to rank. The lower your difficult level, the better for you, the easier for you for your post to rank. The more or the higher your difficult level, the harder it is for your post to rank. So if you want your post to rank top, difficult level should be low. But if you want I said top, if you want your post to not be competitive, that's what I meant to say, too competitive, it simply means your difficult level should be low. The difficult level is from 0 to 100. But if your difficult level is high, it simply means your post is going to be very competitive. I'm going to show you an example now, but I'd leave just in few minutes. I'll show you an example. Also, this here says organic click-through rates. Now, this organic click-through rate is telling you in organic search, without you paying for an ads, without you paying for a sponsored ads on Google, what is the percentage of people that are going to see and click on your article, either your blog or your post, but any article that has this attached to it? What is the percentage of people that are going to click on it? It's telling you the click-through rate is what? Is 64. Now, how do we calculate click-through rate? Click-through rate is being calculated when you say how many people have seen it. Maybe 100 people saw it. Out of 100 people, how many people clicked on it? Do you get it? If 100 people have seen it and 64 people clicked on it, your click-through rate is 64%. Do you get it now? That's how it works. If 200 people saw it and 64 people click on it, your click-through rate is what, like, is about 32%. That's how they calculate click-through rates. Now, but let's leave that now. This is what we are talking about, click-through rates. For this particular keyword, what is the click-through rate? What is the organic click-through rate? It says it's 64%. Now, the 64% does not mean it is your website that gathered the 64%. It simply means for this keyword, for people that are in these keywords, I'll show you other things you are going to see here. Now, what is the priority? Now, in this priority now, Akin says she can't hear me. Akin, can you hear me now? I'm on mute on, what's it called? Can you hear me now? Marianne, if you can hear me, please unmute on Google. Tell me you can hear me. Let's all continue. Akin, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so what happened that you couldn't hear me before now?
You weren't talking?
I was talking, but I had to mute on Google Meet. Sorry about that. Okay, so I guess I can go back now, right?
Then there is nothing going on
There is. There is actually.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, before none of you could hear me. Oh wow, and you didn't say anything. There is something going on YouTube. I'm on YouTube already. Did you log out or what did you do? Rejoin again with that
I
link.
can't connect to YouTube.
Rejoin again with that link.
Are you talking to me again?
Akin, I'm talking to Akin. You have connected to YouTube, right?
Hey, Izu, you're talking on YouTube and talking, saying a different thing on I can't connect.
That is why I did mute this before, but you said you can't hear me. That's why.
Yeah.
And Marian can't connect to YouTube. Marian, I wonder why you can't connect to YouTube. And this is an important class, especially for you also, because I know you are working, you are in the field, so this is important for you. Okay, but the good thing is that this one would be available and the recording is okay. It's going to be available, right? So I'll try to round up in the next 30 minutes.
Izu,
Yes, dear.
you're talking of
Okay, so back to this now. I explained monthly data. I said monthly data has to do with how many people are searching for it in a month. We are going to see another keyword, right? And we are going to see the difference between it. And I explained keyword difficulty. I said how difficult it is for your keyword to compete. There are other keywords that they are highly competitive. I'll show you that. Now, the more competitive your keyword is, the more things you have to do to get your site or your blog to rank on the search engine results page. The search engine results page is the page that appears when you type anything on Google. When you type attire for pregnant women, when you type clothing, when you type how to do whatever, that page is called the search engine results page. Your click-through rate, on the other hand, has to do with how many people do click on, what is the average number of people that click on your keyword. It must not be your site. It's just telling you with this keyword, the average number of people that get to interact with this keyword and click on it is what? 64%. Now, the next thing we are seeing here is your priority, right? So the priority is a score, right? That has to do with so many other things. There are so many things that are put together to calculate the priority. In There are things like backlinks, right? You can put things like backlinks. You put things like backlinks is refers to the links that are attached to your what's it called? That are attached to your article. If you do a blog article or you do a blog post, so all the links that are attached to your articles are called backlinks. Also tags. Tags are part of it. There are so many things that come together to make sure that your priority gets what that your priority is high. Yeah, I can hear this. I'll just unmute this and mute YouTube then. So I'll go ahead with this now. Or your domain that gives it authority. Reviews are also part of it. They're also part of the things that can give you domain authority. If you see this one, the domain authority is 94, 95. This one 62. This is page authority. Marianne can't hear me on YouTube. I don't know why. That's why I unmute my meet.
And now when your speaker is both on YouTube, I
No,
can
you.
hear you, but I hear different things.
Oh,
So which
sorry.
one do you choose? I can hear you on YouTube louder than on Meet. On
Okay,
Meet is
good.
just like the echo of your voice.
So I would close Meet then. I'll mute on Meet and continue on YouTube. Great. Okay, so I can continue this now. So we're talking about page authority. So the page authority has to do with the particular page where this article is, right? The particular page where this article is. What is the authority on that particular page? That's what the page authority is talking about, right? So, okay, good. So you can see this now. Now let's check this now. I wanted to show you something. Remember I said something that the lesser volume you have, the more difficult for people to see your article. But also it has an advantage. The advantage is that once people search for instance, see this keyword now, it does not have enough volume, monthly search volume. But let's change it to something like this now. Let's change it to corporate
I see
attire.
your screen.
You can see my screen. You should be able to see my screen now. Can everyone see my screen? Yeah, I think so. Let's remove this and let's put something like corporate attire and let's search for this and you'll see what I'm saying. You'd see that if you are writing an article and no, I'm looking for something that would give us good corporate, let's say outfit. Why is this not showing? Okay. Okay. Good. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm looking for something that would give us um that would give us good volume because I want to use it to explain the volume thing to you. Okay, very good. Wonderful. Right? I love this. If you see this, I just typed pregnant women on Google now. On sorry, in a keyword explorer on Moz. See now. See this word now, pregnant women. See the monthly search volume. It simply means on a monthly basis, about 11 to 30,000 people come on Google to search for the word pregnant women. If you are writing an article and your article has to do with pregnant women and you just put pregnant women and you are writing, you continue writing, you are enjoying your write-up, good. Note that you are going to be competing with a lot of people. See the keyword is 69. Can you see it now? 69. That's the keyword difficulty here. 69. And these are the pages you are going to be competing with. These are the top pages on search engine result page. So you might want to see these top pages and see what they have done and see what they are doing. See the domain authority this one has. Do you know why it has this domain authority? 95. There are so many reasons why it has this site. There are so many tags to this particular website. There are a lot of things that has to do with that gives you that domain authority. See the second one too. See the domain authority of this second one, 94. See the other one. This one has a domain authority of 72. See the page authority. This particular page that has pregnancy, that has article on pregnant women. The particular page they are viewing has 69 in page authority, has 68, 56. So what I'm saying is this now. You are using keywords. If you are doing keyword research, I'm doing a recap now. No, this is on Moz. We could go to what's it called? Um SEM Rush, right? Good. And then we look at the same thing, right? So let's go to SEM Rush and we look at the same thing. On SEM Rush, I'll just quickly go to SEMrush, and then we'll look at the same thing on SEMrush. But before, note what I've told you. You'll be competing with a lot of people on this keyword. Why? Because it has great monthly search volume. The business value for this, or the business intent or value for it, is good. It has good business value. But would you be able to compete with women? Do you understand? If you put, so many things have changed. Oh, I've reached my query limit for the day. Okay, this is a free trial, so I've reached my query limit for the day on this. Let's check, what's it called? Let's check this. Good. Let's come to this. We want to look at it on this. On we want to look at it on, what's it called? On this particular one. On SEM. I have an account with SEMrush now. Let me log into the account. So SEMrush, you can create an account with them. Even Moz, you can create an account with them. It is free to create an account, and they give you. Oh, did I close it? Sorry about that. And they give you what's it called? They give you free trial, right? They give you free trial. About, I think they give you either 10 free trial, and then they give you per week 7 days or so for SEMrush. And Moz gives you, and you can also put your card. When you put your card, they wouldn't charge your card because it's a free trial, right? So you can try it before the due date. Make sure you cancel. Make sure you cancel it. Let me see if this. Okay, good, good. It's loaded. Very good. So I'm going to share this tab with you now. So go to semrush.com, create an account and sign up with them. Go to MOZ, which is moz.com, create an account and sign with them also. These are tools that you can use. There's another tool called SEObility, SEO, then Bility. Good. Ability is another tool. You can use it to do keyword research. So for this now, this is what I'm looking at. I come to, this is it. There are so many things that you have handy here, right? But not everything is available to you. And you have a limit every day. You have about, I think, 10 searches to do every day. That's what they give to you. So now what we are looking at, we are going to keyword manager, right? Let's go to keyword manager and let's see what it gives us there. That's where we want to do this. Don't use this. I think magic 2. Use magic 2. Let's see how it goes here. Okay, good. Magic 2 is best. So okay, let's put the same thing that we did there. Corporate attire for pregnant ladies, and we are searching, say, the country US. You click on search and see what it gives you. So it gives you all. Oh, okay. It says we couldn't find any data related to your search. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, here they couldn't give us any data. It simply means they don't have much data on this particular keyword. That's what it is. So you might want to change your keyword. That is. So you might want to change your keywords and say people don't search for it. Remember when we were looking at it on Moz? What is on Moz? Can we go back? I think so. Oh, we reached out Max today. Can you take me back? When we're looking at it on Moz, when we're looking at it on Moz, something we found out that on Moz, I don't think we can get that page back again because I think. But let's look at other keywords now. So we can go back to Google and say my business deals with clothing for pregnant lady. I want to write an article for pregnant ladies. I want to write an article that has to do with clothing for pregnant ladies. How do I do it? The very first thing, I'm doing a recap again. The very first thing is come to Google and try out your search. You can go to answerthepublic.com. Answerthepublic.com, would show you all the things people are searching for. Okay, I think I will just open answerthepublic.com. These are actually tools that you can use. They come handy. Okay, let's see. Good. So this is answerthepublic.com, and I'm sharing my screen now, and I'm sure you should be able to see it. Good. This is I just logged in. Now, I am selling clothing for women. I also write blog articles on concerning clothing. So I want people to see what I do. I come to answerthepublic.com and I say, what are people searching for? How do I know what people are searching for? Because one thing that will help you in your business or in any article you want to write or for your business to be seen or anything, the easiest way is not to go and create new markets. The easiest way is to get into a place where there is market for the product already. Is to start or you bring in a product that there is a market for it. So Answer the Public helps you know that there is a market for it. Like Google, I can just type clothings for pregnant ladies. Now, and let's see. Oh, this is Nigeria. Okay, what it gives us. Let's see if people are searching for. It might be that there are no data. Why would there not be data? Because people are not searching too much for it. Data on Nigeria. But let's go to places like, let's say the US. Let's say United States. So if there is no data, it simply means if I begin to do things like that, if I begin to sell clothing for pregnant women, I'm writing articles like that, it simply means my article might or might not be seen by so many people. Why? Because there isn't the market for it is what is too small or is too low. That's what it means. Okay. So in the US now, you can see that there's a different thing entirely in the US. Now, it might be that keyword is even the problem. Do you understand? So here is showing 0 questions, but let me change my keyword or tweak a little. You see these things I'm doing, this is how to research keywords, because SEO is search engine optimization. You don't just write article on anything. You don't just pick any word and say, oh, these words that I picked or these phrases I picked are going to be the best. No, nobody says it's going to be the best. That's why you have to do keyword research. So before I make a post, I want to make sure that my keywords, the words that I'm going to use to write that post or that article, I want to make sure that they are words that people are searching for. They are words that people can easily see, can easily reach. They are words that there is a market for it already. So I can change it to, let me change it to attire or outfit. Let me say attire for pregnant ladies. Or even I change to maybe pregnant women instead of ladies. Let's see what this has for me. Does it have anything? It might not have. Let's see. I can also change it to, it doesn't have anything. I can change it now to, I can change it to, now, public, okay, it has a search volume of about 10. Can you see? Good. It gave me something. It has a search volume of 10. But it says there are no questions. People are not asking any questions concerning this. So if I want to write an article concerning this now, what is it telling me? That means it is simply telling me that if I write an article as the keywords that I'm going to use, it's simply telling me that my search volume is going to be very low. And let's find out also other things. I come on Google, I type for pregnant for, immediately I put now, you see that Google has given me different other things that people are saying. So I take any of these things. formal attire for pregnant ladies, African attire for casual attire for pregnant ladies. I might take any of these. I take it, casual attire for pregnant ladies. I take it, I go to SEM Rush, right? Or I go to Moz. That's how you do it. So you might want to write an article and you might have like 15 or 20 keywords. You might now narrow them down after doing all your research. You might now narrow them down, right, to about maybe 10. You might, sorry, to about maybe 5. Use that 5 in your blog posts. That's how these things work. You just narrow them down to the number that you know that you can get good results on. So I bring it here and I put it casual. And let's see how many people are looking for casual. I search. This is the US. Now, you can see that they don't have data on it. That means people are not really looking for it. Now, there's an advantage to this, there's a disadvantage to this. The disadvantage to this is that it is not something people are searching for. So if I write an article on casual attires for pregnant ladies, this thing is data. Data doesn't lie. It simply means that the people that would read my article are they are not many, if there is at all. Do you get it now? Data doesn't lie. Remember when we used Moz? Moz might give us a different thing. So that's why we have so many tools that you can use, right? Remember when we searched for corporate attire for pregnant ladies, we saw some things. We saw that okay, there are people that are really looking for okay, let's see this now. Okay, good. Now this is giving us, I changed it to casual attire for pregnant. I didn't complete it. But here now you can see what we have here. Business attire, business casual attire for pregnant, whether it's ladies or women. Search volume here is 30. Small casual attire for pregnant, search volume here is 10. You can see that at least there are search volumes here. You can see it now that there are search volumes here. Now you may now want to look at other things. Now this cost per click has to do with if you are running ads on Google, how much are you going to pay for this particular keyword? That's what it is telling you. This KD has to do with difficulty. We looked at it on Moz. I'm coming to this platform now, SEM Rush, because I know it's a very popular platform and most people use it. Keyword difficulty has to do with how difficult is it to compete for this keyword. It is not very difficult. You can see that it is 41. So it is not too difficult, so you can compete for it. But you can see that the search volume is like 30. You can see that the intent is informational, right? The intent is not for purchase, it's not for transaction. Why most people search for this is just to get information, is just to see how they could do it, and that's it. So this is all we have on SEO. So you take note of these things, you do research on so many keywords. SEO has to do with, again, SEO is search engine optimization. Search engine optimization has to do with how to make the best use of search engine such a way that your website or your blog or whatever you post online is going to rank top. That is what engine optimization is. And to do this, you have to take something in consideration, and that thing you have to take into consideration is what we call keywords. Google sees it as query. So you put it on Google, it is a query, and that query is keywords. So if you want somebody to see whatever it is, I cannot put, now I put something on attire. and I'm searching for attire on Google, you can see everything that Google is has to do with this particular word that I put in. Google did not give me pain relief. Google did not give me book. Google didn't bring out any other thing but things that are related to this attire. And this thing is called a keyword. So how do you use keywords in such a way that your page or your article or your blog will be you use it in a way that your articles, see, they have about 507 million results. So you can see 507 million results, and you want your own come. Maybe I put this now, and you want your own to be one of the top two, one of the top three, right? What would you do? This is what you do. This is how this, you can see that most things that came out first here are pictures. So if you are writing a blog or an article and you are using things, add pictures. This is how to do research now of the kind of words you want to use. Add pictures. Make sure that as you're adding, the pictures have names, right? Good. They have to add pictures. You can see that this is a site. See the name of this site, hockey. See the name of this. See the name of this site. Can you see can you see it? He spoke style. Oh no, well, let me see the name. What's the name? I think I can see the name here. Okay, good. I think the name of this site should be here. Where's the name? Hespokestyle.com. That's the name. Hespoke style. Say the name of this site. Stitch Fix. Still the name of this site. Can you see there are different websites, but how are they ranking top on Google now? Is because the article came with pictures. So if you are doing this to your article should come with pictures because you can see Pinterest. Pinterest is a site that has to do with pictures all through. So you have known the kind of thing you are looking for, or you have seen your niche. This is your niche. Maybe I sell clothing for men. This is my name to Google and I did a little research and I saw that the top pages have pictures. What am I going to do? In my own article, I'm going to make sure that I put pictures. I don't just write articles. That's what if you are if I am writing an article for maybe internship. Now, can you see that the top pages pictures they carry? So how would my article stand out? One thing I would do is that I will not compete for this keyword called internship. I will make mine maybe, can you see they have given you different things, different search, different students, internship vacancies, internship programs. What else? What is internship education? So you can, all these things are keywords. You can copy all these, take them, and decide to use maybe 3 or 4 out of them all to write your article. So I copy them, I go to Moz or I go to SEM Rush and I put them there to determine if these keywords are really worth using. If I should use these keywords or I should use other keywords. This is how you work with keywords. So I'll have to stop here. If there are any questions, then you can ask me. I've shown you 3 rather, of the most important platforms that we use for keyword research. I've shown you what you should do if you're writing an article or a blog. Make sure there are images, make sure there are backlinks. Backlinks, make sure there are backlinks means your site should link other links or other links should link your site, right? Good. Hyperlink is when your site is linking to other links, right? Backlinks is how many sites are mentioning you. That gives you what we call domain authority. It also gives page authority. Okay, good. So what else? I don't think there's any other thing that I've not touched. So if there's any question I'd like to ask, If there's any question I'd like you to ask, so we'll continue with this some other time, or I explain them now. So I'm listening to you. I want to get your question, please. And end this. Akinya, are we
I
there?
don't have any question.